Captain on the bridge.
Alright, captains, we are back on the bridge, and today, yes, we got something to go over from the Star Trek Online X feed, so on screen. Yes, captains, before we get into this video, do us a huge favor and hit that like button to help the channel out. But also, if you're new here, welcome. Consider subscribing here to the YouTube bridge, where we're always on the lookout for like-minded captains to share our love, passion for Star Trek Online, but also things Star Trek. Now, with that said, here we go. Captains, finally, we got the blog that we have been waiting for. So what we're going to do is go over that, drop the 2 ECs, then at the end give our conclusion. So here we go. The Delete Alt Control event, launching with Unparalleled, will reward you with an epic Phoenix prize token and a powerful new torpedo and distress call. These are awesome prizes, but we are definitely going to concentrate on this prize right here, the epic Phoenix prize token. Captains, you already saw the thumbnail, so you know that will be the main meat and potatoes that we'll be going over here. But let's head. I'm surprised there was like no picture here for this. There is here on the blog itself, but not here. It's a shame, because this is actually really good image here that of course we used for the thumbnail. But here we go. The Delete Alt Control. Participate in the Delete Alt Control event to unlock an epic Phoenix prize token and a powerful new torpedo and distress call. Alongside tenuous allies from another dimension, our story continues into distant dimensions and alternate realities. Now, I know a lot of captains do not like this whole alternate realities and or sort of other dimension stuff, but I don't mind it, to be honest. And I actually saw, I believe it was Stowe Reddit, that there was some Borg fatigue. To be honest, captains, for me, especially if you have been with us on streams, on the bridge, live, you know that we love tearing the Borg a new aft hole. Just saying. It's always fun to fight the Borg. Maybe it's because we grew up with them. But anyways, we'll continue here. So, from these mysterious reaches, dangers simultaneously familiar and unfamiliar will emerge. So from May 28th, so next week, captains, to June 27th, you can participate in the Delete Alt Control event. This new event will find you facing an old foe in a new form, simultaneously familiar and unfamiliar, as well as offering an array of valuable and enticing rewards. Could not agree more. So it says here also, for my console caps, console platform release dates will be announced at a later date. So of course we will cover that here on the bridge when that drops. So event progress. Participating in this event grants daily progress towards a grand prize that consists of a bundle of different items. So they're really pushing this, which I believe is great, especially if you're a new player. So the epic prize token, the Phoenix prize pack, reclaimable here. This is what we're going to focus on. Reclaimable once for each character on your account. Captains, if you're new players, this is just insane. I believe this will also kind of carry through to any new tunes that you create. I believe. I'm not sure, not 100% sure, but it's reclaimable once, so, which is great. Now, having said that, for example, if you have 5 characters, 10, 20, 50, dare I say, this is going to be reclaimable for all of your tunes. That is insane. I'm excited. Not for myself necessarily, and we'll go over that in a little bit, but for newer players, because there are some great rewards in the Phoenix prize pack. Now, anytime that we've covered the Phoenix prize pack, we have been calling for an update on it, but with the Phoenix prize pack being an epic token reward here for this is a great opportunity for, one, newer players, like I said, but also captains who've missed on some rewards. Again, we'll go over that in a bit, but just wanted to give a little bit emphasis on this because this is a great prize, a great prize. Next, the Dimensional Hypermass Torpedo Launcher, Space Weapon, and of course, again, account-wide reclaimable. Next, the Type 14 Shuttle Support Squadron, Space Distress Call Device. Now, I had thought that this was going to be like a squadron, like a hangar pet, but it is a device. Still cool. I like it. I like the look of the shuttle. It's great. We went over that in our previous video. And we're going to definitely add that to our pet builds because those are absolutely fun when I'm on those builds. And of course, adding to this whole event campaign for 2024, 500 more low buy crystals. That's awesome. So total for 2024 of giving low buy crystals away, 2,000 low buy crystals. That is awesome. So again, once per account though. Earning this grand prize requires 20 daily progress, and captains can earn a daily progress once per account per day by playing either the new episode or task force operation released this season, or any other episodes or task force operations in the event. They are as follows. So of course, the new episode, Situation Under Control. Follow your newfound Etherean allies on a mission into a new alternate dimension. So of course, we are going to play this the first day it comes out to get our progress, but of course also experience the new episode. Episode Scorpion's Abyss, that was the last episode. And of course this, TFO, Borg Battle Royale. Now we did a video recently here, kind of confused, to be honest. Not sure if this is ground or space. Maybe a mixture of both. Who knows? But a little bit more detail here. Join Kumarke in running a Borg combat simulation through its paces, testing yourself against more and more deadly iterations of this implacable foe. Now again, it's not saying if it's space or ground. The blog kind of confused me more. We're going to have to wait and see. And one of the more recent, newer TFOs, Guillotine, which is pretty much one of our favorite TFOs as well. Once captains have obtained 20 points on their account, they can claim the grand prize bundle listed above. After that, the event will still be playable, granting a scaling dilithium reward that begins at 8,000 dilithium ore and scales by 1,000 dilithium ore for every day you participate in the event, up to a cap of 50,000 dilithium ore per day. I always recommend newer captains to do the event after you've claimed the prize for the dilithium, the in-game resources, so you can get the Zen, and of course buy whatever you want in the Zen store. This is how on our free-to-play account on console we got the 10th anniversary bundle. Slow and steady, but these events help tremendously, along with the marks that you can get to, of course, build your reputation. And once you've built your reputation, gotten the gear that you've wanted, of course, you can turn those marks into dilithium ore as well. Captains will also have the option to purchase the remaining progress in the event with Zen. The price for this buyout will be prorated based on the amount of progress a captain has completed. So we always recommend just to do the event. Now, Guillotine is, depending on the team, you can actually get that done fairly quickly, under 10 minutes. Borg Battle Royale, we're not sure. Scorpion's Abyss, 1 hour-ish. Probably the new episode is going to be about the same. So the fastest way to probably get through this is going to be Guillotine, maybe even Battle Borg Royale, because it is capped at, I believe, 12 or 7. Again, we're going to have to find out how this actually goes. And of course, it'll be a playthrough that we'll put here on the YouTube bridge. So look out for that, my caps. So again, the Epic Prize Token, Phoenix Prize Pack. This prize will be reclaimable just once per character on your account and may be used to purchase a Tier 6 starship from among those currently included in the Phoenix Reclamation Store. This list of ships is as follows. So again, it says here, this prize will be reclaimable just once per character on your account. Now, we don't know if this is going to, again, carry to any newer tunes that you make after you've claimed this. So just throwing that out there, we're going to have to wait and see. Maybe we'll do a test. so that we can see if that actually does apply to newer characters as you create them in Stowe. But again, the ships that are included in this. Now, I will say this, all of these ships I have already, only because I've done all the past events. The Phoenix Prize Pack has been great, a great way for captains, one, who've missed and or newer captains missed all the ships, the events in the past. So these ships we already have in our fleet. And what are they? Well, they're the Vulcan T'Pau Scout ship, the Bajoran Interceptor, the Breen Plesh-Trawl Heavy Raider, the Vorgon Raitkadan Carrier, the Vorgon Xiphus Heavy Escort, the Breen Resreth Dreadnought Cruiser, the Breen Sarthlen Carrier, the Kobali, Cruiser, Krenim Science Vessel, the Breen Chelblog Warship, the Ferengi Warship, the Lukari Hakon Science Vessel, and the Vorgon Tajara Dreadnought Cruiser. That's a lot. That's a lot. So I can see captains getting one of each ship for one of their tunes on their account, because some captains have more than 1, 5, 10 captains on their account. Now we'll go back to this in a bit in terms of what we recommend, at least our top 3. Each of these ships are character only, not account-wide unlock. So again, if you're gonna put these ships on different characters, do them on the character that you want. Next up, the Dimensional Hypermass Torpedo Launcher. So it's green-ish. So it's going to really, really go well with Romulan and or KDF ships. Cosmetically, I'm talking cosmetically. Dimensional Hypermass Torpedoes have a chance of siphoning. Again, have a chance of siphoning off the target subsystem power and shield capacity and granting it to the torpedo's source. Not the best, I'm not gonna lie, but it is what it is. It's free, I'll take it. They are otherwise mechanically identical to quantum torpedoes, though they deal slightly more base damage and have a slightly longer firing cooldown. So there you go. Caps, you know I love my torpedoes. We're going to use it. We're going to try it out and see what type of damage this does. But this part here, I'm not too crazy about, to be honest, because there's like shields really don't matter anymore nowadays. Siphoning off target subsystem power, okay, we have so many ways now to keep our power levels up that this to me is not really the best, but I could be wrong and it could be beneficial. But regardless, it's a greenish torpedo and we'll definitely use it and see how it looks and performs on our KDF and or Romulan tunes. This item will be rewarded as a levelless version that will automatically scale in power with your captain's level up to level 60. At that point, it may be upgraded, which will convert it to Mark 12, and which point further tech upgrades may be applied to further escalate this item's power and capabilities. So there you go. And next up here, in the final reward in this Delete Alt event, so the Type 14 Shuttle Support Squadron. Again, I initially thought this was going to be like pets, but it's a device for these cool looking shuttles that were from Star Trek Picard Season 3. So it is what it is. We're going to try them out regardless and have some fun with them. But what is it? This device is a distress call beacon that will call in a squadron of 8 Type 14 Federation shuttles. These small craft are capable of using photon torpedo spread to damage groups of foes, as well as engineering team to repair you and your teammates in the nearby area. They'll perform a tactical withdrawal from the area after 60 seconds. This device shares a minimum cooldown with other distress call devices, so like, I believe like the Nimbus one and also the Delta Alliance one. These are going to share that cooldown. It may be activated from your inventory, cannot be used while piloting a small craft. So again, you don't have to actually equip it on your ship. As long as it is in your inventory, you'll be able to call these bad boys out. You just have to drag them on your tray and have fun with that. Now, like I said, we're going to circle back here to the Epic Prize token. And I'm going to give one of the, well, many reasons, really, ECs. We'll just say many ECs on why this is really great. Now, the main draw for this, in my opinion, is this ship right here, the Bajoran Interceptor. Why? Well, let's go over the blog here that came out for when the ship came out back in 2018. Dear Lord, this has been in game for a while. And for newer captains, of course, you missed the opportunity here. But this is your chance, captains, to get this ship. And we recommend it definitely. We had used it. It's fun. But the main draw for this is the universal console that comes with it. And what is that? It's this, the Domino Universal Console. So, the Dornios Office Matrix and Invader Neutralization Overdrive, that's a lot, is a complex training system used by the Bajoran Defense Ministry to heighten combat awareness and its starship crews by overdriving select weapon systems, then cross-wiring the availability of these enhancements into a specialized sensor suite that recognizes when an enemy is defeated. Combat performance may be improved temporarily and then rewarded by extended improvements. Wiring this training protocol into bridge system allows combat ready performance increases, even if they still must be earned. This console also provides a passive boost to phaser damage and AC rating. Now, captains, you know I'm a Fed boy at heart, all day, any day. This definitely helps if your main builds use phasers. That's one. Now, this console is such a great damage boosting console. It really enhances the performance of your ship. It gives you weapon haste. It also gives you like bonus damage, and when you kill an enemy within its duration, I believe it's about 10 or 15 seconds, it'll extend that duration of the effects of the console by 2 seconds. It is a great console. And now your alts that you use to probably do events or whatever, just having fun, Star Trek Online can have this console. It is such a great console, and that's why I'm excited. Again, we already have this, but for newer captains and or captains who have missed it, this is a great opportunity to get this on the characters that you want on your account. So there's that. That's my first recommendation. The second one, which is another ship here, of course, is the Kobali Samsar Cruiser. This was back in 2015. This is a year after I started playing Stowe, which is absolutely insane how old this ship is. I have build ideas for this, and we'll probably do a theme stream of it, probably sometime in the future. I can't say near, but sometime in the future, because I still want to do it, because it's still tied into my event campaign prize that I still have yet to get from last year, but we'll go over that when the time comes. But anyways, why do I recommend this? Well, it's also the console that comes with it. So the Kobali Samsar Cruiser comes equipped with the Regenerative Integrity Field console. When activated, it provides a large hull heal that improves in strength as health decreases. In addition, it causes all outgoing directed energy attacks, so when you're firing your weapons, to heal your starship for the amount of damage dealt. This console also provides a passive bonus to hull healing. So I like this console, especially when I'm in a pug group or in a group of random captains that we're doing a mission, because definitely if you're one of the ships doing probably the most damage in there, the attention of the Borg or any NPC that you're going to be fighting will be on you, and this is a great oh crap heal button. So that's my second recommendation there. Now this also does come with a Kobali Warp Core. Now I will leave these links in the description below, so captains, you can go over them, but I just wanted to go quickly over the top ships that I recommend in the console. So, which brings us to our last one, which is the Lokari Haakon Science Vessel, which this came out in 2017. Now, its universal console is a heel console as well. So the Lokari Haakon Science Vessel comes equipped with a proto-matter field projector universal console. Starships equipped with this console are capable of emitting a proto-matter field centered on them for a short time. Allies that enter this field will have their hull and shield regeneration rates dramatically increase as long as they remain within its area. This console also provides a passive bonus to Starship hull repair and Starship shield emitter skills. So, again, another great heel console that in group content, especially kind of in the higher end that we dabble in, is put there so that no one dies. Because if everyone's gone, everyone dies, no DPS is being done. So these two, this proto-matter field projector and the regenerative integrity field, great for hull heals, great for heals. But the main draw, the main recommendation is this, the Domino console, which now again, participate in this event, which we highly recommend no one misses. Do this event, you will be able to get that on your characters, all your characters on your account. So this is great. I really do love this event, and the prizes this year, captains, it's great. Not only for this year's 2024 event campaign do we not only get everything, the premium ship, the 2 tier 6 ship coupons, the 1500 low buy, now you're adding this event, which gives us the prize of the Phoenix prize pack, claimable on all your characters once on your account, the Dimensional Hypermass Torpedo, and of course the Type 14 Shuttle Support Squadron, and 500 low buy crystals, which brings the total of the low buy crystals up to 2,000, which is absolutely insane. So I love this. I know there are a lot of reservations, but I love it. If this is a change from DECA taking over, I welcome it. I really do. And I'm more excited, like I said before, and multiple times during this video, for the newer captains, because you're going to start this year with a great base foundation of prizes that you can carry forward as your store career progresses. So captains, again, that is the video. We thought we would drop our 2 ECs on this. We're happy for this, that this is going to be the prizes, the event coming up next for the event campaign. And of course, not only that, is it for the event campaign? Should be. Yes, event progress. I believe it is. If not, well, whatever. If it's a standalone on its own, it's still great. To be honest, it's still great because of the prizes here. And again, we went over the video. So comment below, captains. Let me know, one, if you're new captain here in Star Trek Online, but also if you're an older captain, let me know if you're going to be finally able to get the ship that you missed. Now, the epic prize token I feel like is such a more rarer drop rate than even premium ship. So again, this is why a lot of us are kind of really happy about this. So, and I hope you are too, captains. Along with that, consider subscribing to the YouTube Bridge, and of course, with any of the new information that comes out regarding Unparalleled, look out for it. We're going to drop it here on the YouTube channel so that we can share it with you, captains. And on that, we will leave it on this note.
Live long and prosper.